The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll keep more runs. We go to the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Jones. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And up next for New York, Brandon Schultz. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Now the 0-1. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Young sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Running tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a fly out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner that got him doubled off. So no run. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And here is Moises Ballesteros. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One-run game, bottom 9. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Next to hit, Felipe Del Villar. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. And a big swing and a miss. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And the Orioles down to their final out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Castilla. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series. Mark Sanchez, the next to hit. Hit in the air out to center field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Fires it to the plate. And he's in there. As they jump ahead, a run scores. And stepping in is the speedy Kevin Wheeler. Ripped to right. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs. Base is empty, 1 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kevin Wheeler. Well struck right field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. Brandon Schultz stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner breaks for third. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Here's a 2-1. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And stepping in for the Yankees, Kevin Wheeler. 1 for 2. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So up next, Brandon Schultz. Left-hand hitter waits. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single for 2 now.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls.
Well done, drives in the run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And that one wrapped foul. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back in New York, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Nolan Shanuel. Swing and a ball line to center. Wheeler makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now it's the shortstop, Mark Sanchez. Gonzalez is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Here in Kansas City, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. The Yankees putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they looked the part completely.
For sure, Boog. I mean, these guys are winning at a very high rate, competitive in every single game. It's been impressive.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the right fielder, Brandon Schultz. Cortez back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. See you later. Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. And a little something. Pinch hitter coming on. Cody Bellinger. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, George Lombard Jr. That smash towards center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. Hard hit, but right at him and left. But the solo shot stretches their lead. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Steven Kwan. And there's one away. Otto Lopez digs in now. That catches the corner. 1 out, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And a couple of quick outs.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Foul ball there. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And good work there. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Romeo Levy hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. This one in the air right field, sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And next for New York, Bertram Castilla. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And makes the grab. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Spencer Jones now at the plate. That to right. On his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Carson Roccaforte. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
0-2.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Last chance for the Royals. Here's the third baseman, Dennis Yamada. And there's the strike. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. They're cementing themselves as one of the top teams in the league. Another W in this one.
Great play just about every single game from them, and it's really been impressive. I think we might be witnessing something really special here.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Well, a fun souvenir in this one, Singy. Number 34, honored with this game's bobblehead giveaway.
Man, Boog, I always wanted a bobblehead of my own. I guess I just wasn't good enough, man. So I'm going to be honest and say I'm a little jealous of him. But, you know, he's a star.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Gordon Estes.
Number 27.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Andres Mortero, the next up for the Marlins. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, left side. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 1 out, nobody on. Brandon Schultz stepping in now for the Yankees. Dietrich with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Dietrich back to work. That one hooked foul. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Homer number 25 of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level. But that one just stayed up. And with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Swung on, belted. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Lead runner makes the turn at second. There comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Yankees 3. So bases all loaded up. Phelps getting ready to hit. Lifted in the air down the left side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Back here in New York, bottom of the 9th. And the batter now, Brandon Schultz. Hard liner. And it bangs off the wall. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Fly ball to right. Dark. Brings it in.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. So the tying run at second. He's trying for third. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. And they tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And the Yankees walk it off in the 11th.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Some AAA baseball from the International League on tap for you. It's the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders taking on the Worcester Red Sox. Glad to have you with us for some minor league baseball on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. A big opportunity for these players with some representatives from the team's front office in town for this game. One player in particular is in the spotlight for this one. And the key is to not let the presence of the evaluators affect your performance. Obviously, a call to the big leagues is life-changing for any player, but you can't allow yourself to get overwhelmed by the moment. You'll face plenty of more daunting situations if you do make it to the show. And now, Blake Mitchell.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go. Hey, nice.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Everything came together on that swing. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on the move. In there, called strike 3. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. They may have been trying to avoid the double play with that stolen base attempt because he's not exactly known for burning down the line after putting the ball in play. I get the idea, but it just didn't work out here. Ground ball, right side. Will do it alone. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Next up, Blake Mitchell, 1 for 2. To first, maybe a 2 ball. Nice stop. Fires to second for 1. What a play to end the inning. And now, Bryce Velasquez.
2-1.
This one's in the dirt. But the runners do not advance. The Red Sox with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Liner to right. Pulls that one down. Here comes the runner from third. Applies the tag and they get 2. Double play. And that ends the inning. Any play at the plate is always exciting. Tried to score with 2 outs there, but the tag was just in time. They cut down the run. We go to the 8th. Digging in for the Rail Riders, Blake Mitchell. In the air, out towards right center. And there's 1 down. Man on at first. Now at the dish, Damian Dixon. He's already homered in this ballgame. Now a flare off the bat. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tom Jay. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Jay recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Up next for the Pirates, Heston Kjerstad. And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Holiday. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Jones. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Back here at PNC Park, bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Colson Montgomery. Bellinger makes the grab, one away.
That is good. The catcher, Ivan.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Herrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Snags it for the second out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit in the air, left field. Dominguez. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting it, the third baseman, Bobby.
Stepping in, Bobby McQueen. First pitch is in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
2 outs.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Tom Jay. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a strike in there.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Hyde stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Bellinger makes the grab. And that. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Colson Montgomery. And there's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Ivan Herrera. On the ground to third. And a foul ball. The Pirates hitless so far in the game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, this is off the second base bag. No throw. He's safe at first. Man at first with 1 gone. Wenzel Perez, the next Pirate to hit.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground to third. Here's Holiday for one. And that's two.
Poetry in motion.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here is Bobby McQueen. And there's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Tom Jay, gets the slider in there for a strike.
Nope, that's a ball.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Brings it in. And there's one down. And now Heston Kjerstad. That one's in there, 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
He goes down looking. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. First pitch, and he just misses. Gray into his 8th inning of work. Siggy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time. If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That's to third. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Bucks go down quietly. And we're back. So bottom of the 9th. Now the left fielder, Austin Martin, tapped softly on the ground. Sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. McQueen digs in now on the ground. But that rolls foul.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Swing, and he breaks his bat, but that's a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And here is Tom Jay. And that drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
This could end it. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees have won 4 in a row. Back here in Miami with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Swung on, belted. Anthony, long run on his horse, lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
And now here is Brandon Schultz, and that chance handled. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one ripped. Going, gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Eric Dark.
And that's in for a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
1 out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We go to the 9th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ingram back to work. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A towering shot, and now they're out front. It's 5-4. Hunter Goodman stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 20. Jameson.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 6-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. His 14th of the year. And they add a run. It's 7-4.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it.
Bellinger up to hit. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb.
Wow, 4 consecutive.
Back to the top of the order now. And the batter now, Bertram Castilla. Line drive. Martin puts it away, and there's one away. Digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Brandon Schultz. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He'll score. It's now 9-4.
Waste no time there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate.
The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Really exciting.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. And Freddie Taylor comes on now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Right down the chute, and it's 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Schultz on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. And up next for Miami, Robbie Webb. In the air, right side. Bellinger puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Estes, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Taylor is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
Digging in, Blake Mitchell. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. In the air to center. And that's the end of the inning. They leave 1 runner on base. Midway in the second, no score yet. So up next, Jay Livingston. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. This one in for a strike. No throw, safe down at second. 1 out and the bases are empty. Stepping to the plate for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Blake Mitchell. The tying run is aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. Now here's the 0-2. There goes the runner. Called third strike. Throw to second, out. And the inning is over. They were trying to make something happen offensively. 2 outs, runner on first base. And now the right fielder, Rene Chavez. Runner on the go. Pitches in for a strike. Throw to second and out. That ends the inning. Trying to get next to bat for the Rail Riders, Blake Mitchell. 1 for 2. That's towards center. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, number 99. On the ground to third. There's one. Out. That's a double play. The ball game is over. And your final.
So 2 down, Blake Mitchell stepping in now for the Yankees. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That should get the dugout going. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And next is the designated hitter, Daniel Schneemann. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Keogh coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit. So digging in, Blake Mitchell. He's already homered here in this one. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Blake Mitchell. Line drive. Lunges, but can't make the catch. Here's the catcher to hit, Hunter Goodman. Tying run at the plate. Runner takes off in the air, right side of the infield. Keogh sizes this one up, and there's one away. The Yankees looking to rally. Bertram Castilla stepping in now for the Yankees. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary.
Runner on the go, and that one hit to first, and no one can get there. Here comes the throw. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Blake Mitchell stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Base hit right field. Around third. The throw is offline. He's safe. All square at 7. So up next, Hunter Goodman. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. They limit the damage here. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Wheeler. 1 strike away. Up the middle, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends.